is Jeff from the Collector Car Network, and today we're going to be taking a look at a 2014 Shelby GT500 Super Snake. But before we get into all of the cool details of this car, first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Today's video is sponsored by Land Air Sea. Keep tabs on all your valuable assets from the palm of your hand. Remember, with Land Air Sea, theft is temporary. Visit landairSea.com to order your Land Air Sea GPS unit for your classic vehicle.
So today we're going to be taking a look at a 2014 Shelby GT500 Super Snake. So for those of you not familiar, just to give you a brief overview, this Super Snake is actually an updated version from Shelby American. So the standard, there's two different types of Shelby for starters. You have Shelby that's owned by Ford, and then Shelby that's owned by Shelby American. So taking a look at the car here, this is built by the Shelby American side, but it's a beefed up version of the Shelby GT500 that's sold regularly by Ford. So there were two different options. You could have a 5.8 liter that was either supercharged around 662 horsepower for the stock output, or you have this. This is the pinnacle of Super Snake. This has the wide body package, which is actually an $18,000 option. And this has the higher horsepower 5.8 liter, which I'll show you in a sec here. So under the hood is a supercharged 5.8 liter engine. Now this came supercharged from Ford, but it came in at 662. This has been upgraded with a 3.6 liter Kenne Bell supercharger, now making 850 horsepower. So this is the upgraded engine. It also comes with things like improved cooling. You can see some of the different Shelby reservoirs here up front, and a Shelby cold air intake with some additional Carroll Shelby signature stuff, of course, installed by Shelby American. So this is a much faster car, and this car in 2014 is one of the most powerful, most terrifying cars that you could find on the street. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down so we can keep walking around the car. So as we come around to some of the different shapes, we have some hood vents, and we have some huge wheels that were added, especially in the back. See, when you have 850 horsepower, you really need to find a way to put that power down. We have a Super Snake badge here, and then just to look at these wheels for a quick sec, these are absolutely massive, and the main problem with this car is that it had a really hard time being able to put the power down. 0 to 60 was somewhere in the neighborhood of around 3.7 seconds, and again, that's all about if you can even put the power down. I think you could really improve that should you get grip to this car. The wide body package is a big deal in being able to make that happen. Moving on to the interior, this car is equipped with the Shelby package. So what that does is that equips the new Super Snake seats. We do have a short shift kit on that 6-speed manual transmission, and then we also have some added Shelby badging on the inside as well. So that short shift is actually a really big deal. You also get some added plaques. When it comes to the short shift kit, most Mustangs, from my experience, generally tend to have a pretty long throw. So anytime you get that short shift kit in there, that's definitely something that you want to have, especially when you're going to be rocketing this thing through, because this is a very fast vehicle. The prototype vehicle for the GT500 Super Snake was actually capable of over 200 miles an hour. So yes, this is a very scary Mustang. And a lot of people, even like when you're looking at the S197 generations of Mustangs, a lot of people look at the 13s and 14s as some of the best looking Mustangs. Okay, so as we come around to the rear of the car, we have a lot of the same standard sort of Ford GT500 badging. We still have the Shelby battering, but this center logo has been changed a little bit, obviously, to reflect the fact that this is the Super Snake with 850 horsepower. Now, this is such a good looking rear end. Like I mentioned, the S197s, the 13s and 14s are just generally regarded as some of the best looking cars. And then with the wide body package that's option on this car, it's actually the same thing that Shelby still does today. When you order the S550 variant of the Super Snake, they can still equip it with an additional wide body package. Like I said, this one was a whopping $18,000 plus a plethora of other options, including that Shelby interior that would have been on the interior for this car. So that's just a quick look at what is one of the most powerful Mustangs on the planet. The Hellcat wasn't even around yet when this thing came out in 2013 initially. This one is a 2014, but the Hellcat and Demon didn't exist. They were just a thought in Dodge's mind. So the fact that this was roaming the streets with 850 horsepower, this is a truly, truly terrifying muscle car to behold, and had a ton of issue putting down the power, but would really light up the tires. So if you're looking for a collector car for yourself, be sure to check out AutoHunter.com, which is our online auction with cars going live every single weekday, or ClassicCars.com, which is our online marketplace, and has over 30,000 cars currently live on the site. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button for us. We'd really appreciate it. And get subscribed for more content like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching.